Hey guys, how you doing? This is Manga section. I'm here today to bring the review for Fire Brigade of Flames manga chapter 19 and 20. So within 19, it's just simply flashback, go to Hibana's flashback, and we see that she was actually good at some point. All of her sisters, there's people that she lived with, they loved her, and she loved them basically, especially Iris. She was displaying what she can do with her fire powers, and it just showed that she really cared them. And like I said, especially Iris, when they go back inside to see like everybody being burnt by the flames, Iris Hibana covers Iris's eyes, symbolizing that she doesn't want Iris to see such a tragic event. And later on, within the end of the chapter, when we see Hibana leaving the church, she says to Iris, "Don't get involved with the human combustion phenomenon, because if you do, you'll get burnt." By this time, Hibana has done some research into the human combustion phenomenon, and she's probably got the mindset that we find out that she has in chapter 20, where she says the world is corrupt. I think the words that she said is the word is demonic, and so she didn't want Iris to go down this same path. So she told Iris to just not get involved because she was trying to save her. Within these two chapters, we actually see just how nice Hibana can be. And yeah, just going into chapter 20 some more, she goes, if she finds out who this person is that has started, okay, so let me start. The review's mixed. I was gonna do it separately, but I've just completely mixed it now. But yeah, so like at the end of chapter 19, Hibana's like, alright, cool, I'm going to share with you my findings on the human combustion phenomenon. And within 20, we find out that she has narrowed it down to one person causing the problems, and now this person is within the first squad. And we get introduced to four members of the first squad, one of them being the battalion commander that we met during the tournament arc, and three others. And it's like, so who do you think it's going to be? Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we are going into versus one squad arc next. Hopefully, this is not the formula of the series. Like, we've had versus the fifths and they've beat them. Now, I don't want them to be going on to another squad, beating them. It's like, it'd be like, yo, okay, we've done them, we found out something new, we need to go for the fourths now. I don't want it to be like that at all, where they're just going from squad to squad. I think it should be, I think something needs to happen. Like, when they're versing the first squad, something happens where another squad intervenes and saves them. Something like that. Also, we find out that Hibana, this was in chapter 19, Hibana tells Shinra that she didn't have no battle training, so that can give justification to her losing to Shinra, and possibly telling us that Hibana is probably the weakest out of all the battalion commanders. So I was quite disappointed with chapter 20 because where we left off in 19, it just made me think that, yo, in chapter 20, we're going to get a whole load of information, but we spend most of it with them just chilling. Like, kind of like, yeah, just chilling. They were having a party, having some food was getting cooked up and everything. And it's just at the end of the chapter where we get a little bit of information. And then, yeah, in chapter 20 as well, we see OB again, and he's like, yo, what, you got dealt with the situation already? Like, yo, that was quick. But he comes over now, and they talk between Hibana and Obi, and that's where we find out this information about needing to go to the first squad. So I think we'll get the 5th and 8th team up to fight the first squad, but I don't know. Either way, I don't really think there'll be any help. Like, seeing as how quickly and easily they got battered by the 8s, I don't think there'll be no help in this fight, but I think that might be the case. Yeah, so I was disappointed with the last chapter because I thought I was going to get a whole leap of information. I thought the whole chapter would have been information filled, but obviously we had the bits in the beginning of the barbecue and the restaurant and just finding that excuse for them to not get in trouble for attacking the fifths. And yeah, the last chapter was basically a transition chapter into the next arc, and I can't fault it for that. And I guess it's just my fault for expecting too much. But yeah, the two chapters. So chapter 19, I'll give it a 3 star, and I guess I'll do the same for chapter 20 as well. So like always, guys, I'm asking for your thoughts and opinions. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Most importantly, take care. Have a nice day.